You know what's funny is Terrence Stamp. I saw that and I was like, really? Because he was in Superman 2, and I didn't see him later on until he was older.
Yeah, we know him more for older.
Yeah, right. And I look at him like, that's
Oh,
not it.
we know him more from
Yeah.
older. He was old
When
here.
you
know him- No, I mean
He's
no.
white haired in
Everything else we've ever seen him in, he's an old white-haired dude.
shaved white. He's got shaved face and white hair.
Right.
And I'm like, that looks nothing. But when you look closer, it's like it is.
It's clearly him.
It's
Yeah.
clearly him.
Yes.
But I was like, when I originally watched it, I never put two and two together. I watched it this and I was like, that obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
Marlon Brando had a much bigger role in this film.
Marlon Brando was not in the theatrical version of the film.
Well, you're saying in the Donner cut. Yeah.
Well, when I say that is in the
Like he's
in the,
actually
in
in
the
it.
what I'm saying is he was in it as the face in some of the stuff for the hologram.
Yeah.
But that was it. In the theatrical version. And this one, like he's in it.
He's not in it at all.
He's not in the theatrical version
the
at
Lester cut.
all.
No, he's not.
They took him
You're
out.
confusing
That
it
was
with
like the
the
big
first
point
movie.
of contention during the 2nd
You're right.
movie.
No, you're right.
Yeah,
They had
he's
it-
not in it at all. Not a single bit of it is him.
He asked
but the
for
mother.
over 11% of gross for
Yeah.
Superman 2, which was in 1982. For his career's over at that point. Like he wasn't a joke, but it was kind of like known throughout, the acting world that he was incredibly difficult to deal with. So they were like, he gotta go. He's asking for way too much money. He's not worth all this. Like, and
He
especially
were the name drops to make the movie to make Superman 1 the big movie.
But that was the first one.
that was the
Right.
first
Thing,
one.
At this point, they could have just like given him less of a
They
part.
wrote
him
exactly,
out.
especially, and they were filming both of these movies at the same time, and I don't think he demanded more money until after the release of the first movie, and then it was like this massive box office success, and then he came back, I want 11% of gross for this movie, and they were like, no, we're doing none of that, and they showed him the door, and then they showed Donner the door. And then they brought in Lester to finish the movie, which is wild.
Yeah.
So it's a massive point of controversy in
Now, Will,
So
can you remind us why they showed Donner the door? I forgot.
it was just it was a combination of money and creative differences. He was taking a long time to film and wrap up filming for the second movie. So much so that they were like, listen, we have to get this out. We're pushing the limit here. We need something by this date, and he was just unable to get it done. Some of that had to do with creative differences. Some of that had to do with the Salkinds wanting there to be like a certain tone with the movie. A lot of it had to do with Brando and the money that it was asking for, and things getting wrapped up with that. Like it was crazy. So finally, it was just like, you know what? We're going in a different direction. Goodbye.
Hey everybody, Lee from Black and White Reviews here. Just wanted to take a moment to thank you for tuning in, checking out our conversation. If you like this discussion and you want to hear more about this specific subject or other things, check us out on our podcasting sites, whether it's Spotify, Apple Music, or Google Podcasts. We're up on pretty much all of them. So yeah, thanks again for popping by, and be sure to like and subscribe. Thanks.